what in the hell is you doing?
Natakurfa, este biblioteca.
Okay, I see you be reading that book though. What's that about though? And what's the name of the book? You seem a little bit genius nowadays.
Natak, este biblioteca, kurva. Spierdala, you know. Feed nachwe.
Man, I know you be tripping. I know you ain't reading that book though. Just give me the book, man. You ain't worthy enough to read that book. I know that book is worth a lot of things, bro. And you won't even read that thing.
No da kurva, spierdala, you know. Feed nachwe.
Man, shut your mouth.
Anyway, enough with Dimitri. Now we're going to talk about this book.
Alright, when we talk about this book is Anti-Oedipus Schizophrenic Society, created by Deleuze and Guattari. This book was produced around 1972, and in this book, Deleuze and Guattari was doing some kind of schizoanalytic about the society that we live today. Like he predicting the future, where the future gonna be like a society where everything becoming an anti-Oedipus society, which causing a lot of mental illness such as schizophrenia and some issues that happening in youth nowadays, such as like daddy issues, mommy issues, and something like that. So before we start about my opinions about this book, we need to know what is this book about first, because this book is kind of interesting for people, for young people to learn about the psychological of the new world, of the modern world, because this book is quite relevant until today and maybe in the future. And in this book, Gilles Deleuze was talking about the Oedipus complex toward the human society, where we as a human being is no longer an individual. We are changing from an individual being to a diffidual being. And what is diffidual? Like a lot of people wondering about it, right? So basically what he's trying to say about diffidual was we don't have our ego. We have a lot of ego in our body, and our body was separated into a lot of machines, such as the breathing machine, which is our nose, the eating machine, which is our mouth and our stomach, the seeing machine, which is our eyes, and a lot of other machines that our body have. So basically, in these machines, each machine has their own desire, making them called as a desiring machine. And you can just imagine, if human being have their true ego, but then you have a lot of machines in your body, and due to the technology advantage, you and your machines have their own ego, and you want to do something that is not structured. For example, you want to be an astronaut back when you were a kid, probably, for example, yeah? But then, a few years later, your whole body, your whole machines have their own desire. Like, you want to try to maybe smoking a cigarette, or maybe you want to try to seeing a porn video or something like that, and it is really affecting your main ego, which is being an astronaut, meaning these desire machines are created to blinding us from our first purpose of our ego. Well, this is really interesting because that's the whole point of this book, which is desiring machines and how to cope with it, and how the government trying to take an advantage from the thing that we have right now, which is the individual society. And for me, this book is quite a genius book. The way he wrote, the way he do everything in this book, his analytic and everything was way beyond humans' understanding. However, this book is quite hard to understand, especially for people that is not native to English. Even people who is native in English will be struggling to understand, because Gilles Deleuze and Guattari himself, they are doing a lot of complicated language in this book. Even they do have a special dictionary in order for people to be reading this book easily, and you can check it online though. And for me, like, to be honest, this book is really amazing, and I would rate it like 5 out of 5, which is really amazing. And that's it today. And thanks to Dimitri for giving me this book. And then see you.